What are you chewies and fat booties? I'm hungry as hell and my hands are ashy. Let's do this. Do I need different lighting? No, that is too red, too yellow. I'm just keep it the way it is. Y'all. Do y'all see this? These are the best empanadas I've ever made. Ever. It's avocado, y'all. Usually I make them with potatoes and broccoli and cheese, but this time I used impossible meat, red and white onions. No. Red peppers, purple onions, green onions, with the impossible meat, and broccoli and cheese. Oh. When I tell you banging, I got some tea for y'all in just a little minute. And they're perfectly hot. I let them cool just enough to where they're still hot, but not like, you know, when you eat, you gotta be like, I ain't want that because that can take away from the experience sometimes. Yo. Ooh. Eat her because she's pretty. See how bubbly and crispy it all is? I found out why I was having headaches every day. And it was not because I was eating meat. I haven't eaten meat now in like 3 weeks, but I thought it was because I was eating meat. My cholesterol was up. I don't know if I ever mentioned this in any of my previous videos, but like sometimes my apartment smells really strongly of acetone. And my roommate and I submitted various requests to have it looked at by the maintenance man, and they came and looked and they said they couldn't find it. But yesterday we got home and it was like unbearably strong, like strong to the point that like it was kind of hard to breathe, and we didn't even want to be in here. Like we wanted to be on the patio. Maintenance man came. He said there was a gas leak. We still weren't sold on that because we know what gas smell like, and it smelled like acetone. Maintenance man came, said there was a gas leak, and told us to call the gas company to come out and inspect it. And then when they come out and inspect it, they'll put a tag, and then based on the tag that's left by the gas inspector, the maintenance man would do the repairs. Cool. Did all that. While that's all being done, another maintenance man came and said, pretty much, I know why your apartment is smelling like this, and it's because the lady under you does nails. She does her nails in her house, and yeah, you actually do smell acetone. And it all made sense because I know what acetone smells like. Acetone has a very specific smell, and that's exactly what it smelled like. And it was strong, like so strong to the point that on a few occasions my roommate and I have been confused, dizzy, headaches. His eyes were hurting, my eyes were hurting. And at one point, because of it, I was questioning my sanity. Like, am I okay? Like, because one time I was trying to go to bed and my thoughts were just all over the place and I couldn't like focus on sleeping. Like, I just felt confused and dizzy and shit. And I'm like, am I crazy? Like, am I actually insane? No, bitch. This lady is downstairs doing nails with all her windows up. Had us in this bitch confused, child. Straight up confused of all them damn chemicals. And she's pregnant. How you hotboxing your house with acetone? And you pregnant? Where they do that at? But you know I ain't the one that gossip, child. So, the maintenance man went down to inspect, just to verify. And sure enough, that's what it was. And since then, we haven't missed Melanie. And I'm grateful because it was getting out of hand, y'all. Like, it was getting bad. Like, bad. Like, you walk in the house and it just punches you in the nose and you're just like, oh my God. Ooh. It was bad. And I'm kind of glad everything unfolded the way it did, because hopefully she won't be hotboxing her house with acetone no more, because I know that can be good for your baby. I know it can be good for your baby. It just can't be. Yeah, when I tell y'all, we were in here confused, like, on a number of different occasions. I'd be talking to my roommate, and I'd be like, blah, 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 sitting there waiting for a reply. And I'm like, you don't hear me talking to you? And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. My brain was somewhere else. Like, I couldn't even, I could hear you talking, but I couldn't be present. Like, I just felt cloudy. And I felt that way a lot, too. It's because she had us in here high off chemicals. But everything worked out. We had a scare with the cat, Misha. She wasn't feeling well. We took her to the vet, and of course they tried to run the bill up to like $3,000. We said, girl, we know it's a UTI. We don't need no damn sonogram. We don't need no MRI. Stop trying to do the most expensive thing you have to get paid off of us. Give us the antibiotics so we can go home. Give us the cat so we can go. Okay? You're not getting a bag. You're not getting a Birkin off of us. Give us the antibiotics so we can go home. I'm tired. Talking about, we could keep her overnight. No, you can't. You already said she got a UTI. What we still doing additional work for? We all know what the resolution is at this point. What are we still doing here? After 7 hours. Give us this cat so we can go home. do MRIs and scans, and you can do additional urinalyses, girl.
After they sent him the estimate, it was like $2,500, and I was like, you need to call them back right now and let them know not to proceed with none of that, because she don't need it. She's got the UTI before. It's an old cat, so UTIs are common in old cats. Give us the antibiotics. That's all we need. Once he called them back and told them not to proceed with any of the additional testing and scans and stuff, bill went from $2,500 to $116. These doctors, God bless them. God bless the doctors. But doctors be out here playing on people's emotions. A lot of them be out here trying to get a bag off people. When the procedures that they re-administering don't even be necessary a lot of time. Because what happens is all these cat people and dog people go to the vet, and you only take your animal to the vet if you really, really, really care about them. Nobody takes an animal to a vet if they just kind of care. Like, you really love your animal if you take it to a vet. And what they do is they play on these people's sensibilities and their emotions and their sentiments, and they send you a bill. So it makes you look like an asshole if you don't want to go through with all that expensive ass shit that they recommend. No. We know what the resolution is. Stop trying to get paid off of us. I'll be the asshole, but I'm keeping my $2,400. My cat gonna be healthy in 3 days after these antibiotics wearing take a hold. People be forgetting, honey. It's a job. It don't matter what someone's profession is. What was that? Oh. I found my nails earlier. Had a nail file in my pocket. Fell out. Doctors, lawyers, politicians, celebrity performers, entertainers, all alike. It's a job. It is a job. It's because it's considered to have a higher status than other jobs. That doesn't make it any less a job than being a cashier at Family Dollar. Hey y'all, so what I was saying before my camera died in the middle of my conversation, which was like, what, at this point, like 3.5, 4 hours ago, I had to wait till my camera charged again, and my roommate came and ate his little portion of the empanadas. But I believe what I was saying was, doctors have jobs. Doctors and veterinarians and everybody alike has a job to do, and it just so happens when you have a job where you get paid off of certain things, like you know, if you're selling internet, cable, phones, cars, whatever, you're going to be a shark to sell those things most of the time because you get commission off of it and you want your money. Doctors are the same exact thing, sweetie, except they get paid for prescribing you medications. They get paid for over-diagnosing you and your animals for things that they don't need, so that they can get paid off of administering that very thing. Okay, yeah. So part of going to doctors and stuff is kind of using common sense, because they're gonna try to get over on you just as much as anybody else. Doctors can be terrible people too, contrary to popular belief. Everybody that's a doctor don't actually have your best interest at heart. In fact, a lot of them prefer for you to not be healthy, because if you're healthy, they don't get paid from you. Which leads me into, my dermatologist visit today. I went to a dermatologist because you see these light spots on my face right here. Essentially, she told me I'm one of the few people that, like, my immune system kind of attacks my I forgot how she worded it, to be honest with you. But in a nutshell, everybody has yeast on their skin and on their body. And certain people like me, my immune system isn't fighting that yeast as much as everybody else's, so that, let me turn this TV off. My skin isn't fighting and killing that yeast as quickly and efficiently as everyone else's, so that yeast essentially kills my melanin at these particular sites. And I told her about how I went to a dermatologist before, needed a biopsy, and they didn't find anything. And she recommended some things, but in a nutshell, what she was telling me that I needed to do was to use, she prescribed me some kind of cream for my face that is cancerous. She prescribed me the cancerous cream that I'm supposed to use for 2 weeks, and then hydrocortisone that I'm supposed to use for a week. And she said, make sure you only use the hydrocortisone topical cream on that location, because the hydrocortisone cream thins your skin out. Like, it actually makes your skin thin. And I didn't say nothing. I was just, letting her do her little doctor spiel, do her little thing. And she said, and then the last cream I'm prescribing is some other cream, and you want to do that one for 3 weeks and then come back and see me in September and let me know what your results are. Y'all think I'm putting any of that mess on me? No, I'm not. She said the cream is antifungal, which essentially is, what these spots need. It needs something antifungal. Why would I not just go and get something antifungal that's natural? Tea tree oil is antifungal, anti-parasitic, antibacterial, all of that. That's what's going to get used on my face. I'm not putting chemicals and all this stuff on my body just because she got a PhD and that's what her medical book told her I need. I don't know. I just feel like Western medicine largely is a farce. You have one issue, and then they give you something that's going to create another issue, and it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. I'm not putting cancerous cream on my face because I have light patches. Harmless light patches. Western medicine is a trip. It really is. The answer to everything is chemicals in Western society. You're selling food and you want the food to last longer? Chemicals. You want to build your immune system? Chemicals. You got a headache? Use chemicals. You in pain? Chemicals. We are just a chemical-based society. It's the most unnatural thing possible, as organic matter constantly pouring inorganic poisonous substances in our organic bodies and expecting it not to harm us. We are truly weird. That Xbox is loud. Hold on, let me turn that off too. But yeah, I just had some things I needed to vent, you guys. These have gotten a little cold since I was eating them, but it's still so banging. It's like pizza. Pizza is really good. When it's real good, it don't matter if it get cold. I'm gonna eat this. I was gonna save it, but ain't no point. These are my roommates. So good. You guys hear all those little girls outside playing? Oh, kids are funny. If little kids don't do nothing else, they gonna scream and they gonna run. Banging. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm gonna be sucking on my teeth for a little while, and I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. Hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, Hechew ASMR. Hit the subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you know when I get new videos. And yeah, you already know this chew is here for you. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.